Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary with EXO, and this is going to be game number 4 between Liquid TLO spawning as the purple Protoss at the 2 o'clock position and WhiteRa spawning as the red Protoss at the 6 o'clock position. Now this is going to be best of 5, like I said. It is from the Team Liquid Open Finals number 3. So if you haven't seen the previous 3 games, then I invite you to watch them, because I'm going to be talking a little bit at least about the previous games, so spoilers are going to be incoming. So we've seen a very aggressive game again on Lost Temple, because obviously those spawn positions also make it for a very usually a very early aggressive push on Lost Temple if you spawn like that in those close positions. So I think it really came down to the fact that TLO didn't have roaches whatsoever. I don't think he should have. I mean, even though he went for the new composition that he had, I think that safety roach warren would be in order. And let's see that probe. No, that probe not actually wanting to snipe down TLO's probe. So naughty of that probe, and it's a thief. Such a thief probe, stealing minerals from TLO. So yeah, I think that if TLO had the roach warren down and could just mass a few roaches from his main to defend his ramp, I think he'd be actually be okay in that position, and maybe throw down a spine crawler somewhere in between all those things as they were happening. But it didn't really happen. So WhiteRa's aggressive push just obviously when you get that many sellouts, Zerglings become sort of useless. But the thing is, TLO did get the banelings, which did help a lot, but just not enough. You can't he didn't have saturation at the rest of the bases either, so he didn't have the income that he wanted. He should have maybe considered get a few more drones at the base below, at the 3 o'clock over there. So if he had that, maybe he could have held it off better, but he didn't. So yeah, WhiteRa did win the game. And as for this game, let's see. TLO is spawning as Protoss again, so he's playing random. This is really amazing to see a player who's playing random in a tournament final against WhiteRa as well. So there we go, that probe going down for WhiteRa. And so surprisingly, like I said, it's just TLO spawned as Protoss, as Zerg, and as Terran so far, and the only game he won was as Protoss, which is extremely unusual, because his first race was Terran, then he switched to Zerg, now he's playing random. He wasn't really ever Protoss to begin with. Protoss was never his main race. So, but he seems like he's winning games with Protoss. So let's see what's gonna happen in this game. If he wins this game as Protoss as well, TLO might just consider switching races to Protoss permanently. So anyway, let's see what's going to happen. TLO going for a 2-gate over here. He's actually gonna no second gas. So I think he's either gonna go for no 2 gas. What could this mean? I think he's gonna go for a Twilight Council or something like that. Blinkstalkers or Charge Lots, I'm not exactly sure, because he's not getting double gas, and if you don't do that, you're probably gonna go for something like that. Anyway, WhiteRa does scout this out, does send 2 Zealots in here, but the probes do get the surround off. That Zealot is gonna go down. There we go, microing the Zealot around, and this Zealot is probably going to go down. Oops, gotta be careful though. WhiteRa does have the proxy pylon set up over here, so TLO has to be very, very careful. He is chrono boosting out additional stalkers, and that's gonna be it for now, I think. Yep, and that pylon really not this pylon was a little bit too preemptive, I think, from WhiteRa, getting it a little bit too soon. I don't think this pylon was needed over here. He didn't get he does have the warp gate research done right now. He's probably gonna try warping in some units, but let's see, are they gonna be here soon enough? No, the pylon is gonna go down, and I don't think WhiteRa is gonna be. No, he's gonna lose. Oh my God, WhiteRa, what the hell, WhiteRa? Look at the pylon, and so yeah, the pylon getting sniped before those units could warp in. I'm not sure, but I think it was 3 Zealots. That's pretty significant losses over there from for WhiteRa. And TLO getting his second gas right now, and let's see, TLO is looking really good, because that attack from WhiteRa really it really failed. So I think TLO needs to just stay calm and do his own game, and he'll be fine, because WhiteRa invested a lot in that 4-gate push, and it really didn't pay off for him. But he's not getting any tech buildings whatsoever. No Twilight Council, no robotics facility, no Stargates. So, oh, there we go, a Twilight Council indeed. So let's see, is this going to be Blinkstalkers or DTs. I think he's gonna be leaning towards Blinkstalkers. He got that second gas pretty late, so I think Blinkstalkers are gonna be coming. I don't think WhiteRa is gonna even expect those Blinkstalkers. Obviously, WhiteRa, after making a 4-gate push like that, you don't really expect your enemy to get Blinkstalkers versus your gateway units. You expect them to take him up to things like Immortals or maybe Colossus, even something like that. But we see a robotics facility on the way for WhiteRa, and probably gonna see an observer come out of there real soon. But the thing is, there we go. Twilight Council is done. Let's see. No, Zealot charge. There we go. So Blink is on the way for TLO. This is going to be really good. And TLO is also getting hallucination. Wow, this is something I haven't seen in a tournament game in a very, very, very long time. I haven't seen people getting hallucination. Obviously, hallucination is a really good ability. It's one of the most underused abilities in the game and underrated. And most people actually use it just for this, getting a scouting phoenix out, and that's it. Because you don't invest in the robotics facility or something. But I still think it's a great ability. I mean, I don't know. I think it can absorb a lot of damage. I mean, you can just get some additional Colossus over there. You'll confuse the hell out of your enemy. Anyway, it looks like WhiteRa is going to be making a push again over here, but TLO has secured his ramp pretty well. He has these 2 Zealots over here walling off their ramp. And that probe is going to see what's happening, and TLO is going to be ready, I think. Blink is almost done. So let's see, he probably will try to hold off as much as he can until Blink is done. Good force field on that side of the ramp. He will be taking down these Zealots. Oh, this was such a great force field, taking down all these Zealots and the Stalkers, being unable to offer any help whatsoever. And there we go, good play from TLO, and he might just blink. No, he's not blinking, not yet. He's gonna blink, blink, blink. There we go, blinking. Sentry going down, blink. There we go, and more blink micro. Good micro from TLO, taking down Stalkers and keeping his own alive. And oops, gotta be careful though. Gotta be careful, TLO. There we go. And WhiteRa is not really too happy to see that Blink Stalkers are out for TLO. I don't think he even suspected that would be coming. There we go. Oh, nice blink over there, focusing fire on the Stalkers that are low on HP, taking down most of the Stalkers, and looks like TLO is going to be at a significant advantage in this game as well, although gotta be careful with the Zealots. There we go, more blink micro, and WhiteRa's army is just literally getting pulverized over here, and he doesn't really have anything. He doesn't have an expansion, he doesn't have... He's getting a fast Immortal, but the Immortal is not going to be able to do that much against Blink Stalkers especially, so let's see how he's going to be able to hold this off, warping some Zealots in, but this is a lot of Blink Stalkers, and I think this might just be game for WhiteRa, so let's see. Zealots are going down, probes are going down as well, more Blink Stalkers coming in, and Immortal is out though, so let's see how the Immortal will fare against these Stalkers. Oh, but oh, poor Immortal getting blinked on top over there with the Stalkers, and yeah, TLO just doing so much damage, and WhiteRa does GG out. So wow, what can I say? TLO winning games as Protoss, so we might just see TLO switching to Protoss in the near future, which wouldn't really surprise me at all. He plays quite good Protoss, to be honest. I've seen some games with him playing as Protoss, and he's quite good with Protoss. And yeah, so this is going to be 2-2 then. The score is tied, and we're going to have a final game in the final. So game number 5 is going to show us who the winner is going to be. So you guys check that out, and check out the previous games if you haven't. I repeat, they're pretty action-packed games. They're not very long, so won't take you a lot of time to actually watch those games. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in game number 5.